So look to the horizon, not the cloud. I've been storming where it's go too cold. Seems like it crept up out of nowhere, all around. You was not quite what you foretold. You never see it coming. You see, the money's the best for rise. You're done there. By the time you see you, you're not surprised.
Season's greetings and happy holidays from GTG Network. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. This is DSP News. On the day before Thanksgiving, we here at GTG Network, at DSP News, wish all of you a very happy, a very safe, and a very joyous holiday season. Riveting. With that being said, we're here with Snort Burnell. And this video has apparently made its rounds. Absolutely amazing. Phil will be complaining about a couple of things. One, he'll continue his constant begging. He will also talk about this "why I'm toxic" meme that apparently has been pissing him off. And he will apparently be alluding to what is the situation that's hanging over his head tomorrow on Thanksgiving, on Turkey Day. Riveting. With that being said, Phil has it rough this Thanksgiving. Are we going to do a Thanksgiving video? Maybe. This video might actually come out on Thanksgiving. Will we do another one, though, possibly? Clowning Phil on Thanksgiving? Talking about his situation. Or just putting beautiful women in lots of delicious food and some beautiful music in the background. And that's it. Are we planning on doing a compilation like that? We might. We might. It might not be safe for work, ladies and gentlemen. But it is the holidays. And here at GTG, we love all of you. We'll see. With that being said, apparently, in doing some investigation for this video, Phil apparently has done some copyright strikes against Snort Burnell. 4 of them, in fact. We're looking for Phil's exact post, but we do have some people on Twitter, on Dragon Slayer. Shouts out to Dragon Slayer. Happy holidays to him. As well as all detractors and people who report on detractors. That Phil has copyrighted strike Snort Burnell before. 4 times, in fact. And had the nerve, had the gall to put those screenshots on Twitter. Absolutely shameful, ladies and gentlemen. For the holiday season, yet again, we wish all of you a very happy, safe, and joyous Thanksgiving. And as Phil wallops and indulges in his Hungry Man TV dinner, hopefully he'll think about what he's done throughout the year. And has he actually reached his just desserts as he's dining on his microwavable brownie. Ladies and gentlemen, this is DSP News. Always late, never breaking, unreliable coverage that you can't count on. A GTG network and productions. Happy holidays. Here we go.
My God. Excuse me. Sound good?
Yep.
Even if things go awry this year, even if by the end of this year I find out that I need to sell my house and move back to Connecticut and all that happens, even though I don't want that to happen, obviously, that's the worst case scenario for me, right? Even if all that happens, alright, I just want you to know I'm not going to stop streaming. I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing. It doesn't mean it's the end of the world. It just means it's a shitty situation for me personally.
You know, to have to leave Washington State, where I absolutely love living, and move back to the East Coast where the weather's terrible, the taxes are high, you know, a lot of things that would not be very beneficial for me and my health. The internet's worse, you know what I mean? That would really suck. But I want you to understand that it doesn't mean that it's the end of everything. I would still be streaming. I would still be doing what I'm doing. This is still going to be my job.
So that you could all send me money.
Would it mean a little bit of defeat? Absolutely. But would it mean I'm completely throwing in the towel? Absolutely not. All right? In fact, I'm debating, honestly, this week.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. Is Phil resided to his fate? Has Phil come to the realization that I've lost? I've made my mistakes. I failed to try to correct them. And now this is it. This is the last hurrah. This will be his last stay in Seattle, Washington. Riveting. In the last video, I might have actually misspoke if I had actually said Washington, D.C. I don't recall me doing so, but I might have. And if I have, I apologize. I did mean Seattle, Washington. Washington State. Ladies and gentlemen, Phil might have fond memories of that place. But how much did he really travel? How much of the sights did he really take in? Will he really miss Washington? Will he really miss Seattle? Does he really appreciate what he had? Riveting. But Phil says he'll trooper on. As the good soldier, as the good general, as Chairman Gout of the Gout Republic. Or the Republic of Gout. He will continue. Even if he has to go back to the mean streets of Connecticut. If he has to start again. If he has to rebuild his empire. He will go back to his condo. Or his mother's basement. And he will rebuild. Using streaming as his crown jewel. He will build back up. This won't be the end of Phil. He will continue. He will thrive. Riveting. Let's continue, ladies and gentlemen. DSP News.
On the Thanksgiving podcast, if I should finally give you guys some information.
This shocks me.
I still don't have concrete information, but I could give you the generalization of what's going on, because a lot of people have been speculating, because there actually is more than one thing kind of happening at once, and to the point where, I don't know, it's all looming on my head, you know what I mean? I hate having a looming thing on the back of my neck. It sucks.
That's your fault. You're the one who created that economic situation.
But I'm hoping that it all gets resolved. We'll have to see. I might talk about it on the podcast this week. I might not. I gotta think about it. Because sadly, as much as I would like to tell you guys exactly what's going on, I know what'll happen is if I tell you guys what's going on, people will use it against me. They always do. So, there's a reason why I've kept this kind of stuff under wraps. Alright. Let's put it that way. He did about 300 to 400 bits of cheering overnight.
Now, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, DSP is in a bit of a dilemma. He needs the money. He needs the financial support. But will he let these pesky detractors thrive, enjoy, salivate over his downfall, over the very thing that hurts him most? He has to put that information out, ladies and gentlemen. He's caught in a bit of a catch-22. He has to put the information out so he can inspire the sympathy, so he can get more money. At the same time, he also will have to put the information out for the detractors, for the haters, to go ahead and revel in. To bring to the fans of the detractors and haters the truth. Phil's been trying to hide this for a little while now. And he's kept most of it under wraps. He certainly was able to hold this under his hat a little bit better than his disdain for his ex-daughter. Absolutely riveting. We'll see, ladies and gentlemen. It's coming. We've always been saying that. It's coming. But is Phil ready? Are you as fans ready? Absolutely amazing. Before I go ahead and move on to the next segment, what do you think it is? Some people think it's taxes. Some people think it has something to do with Phil's AdSense. Some people think Phil is lopsided on the house. Riveting. He says that he'll find out by the end of the year. Will he be kicked out of his home, on the streets, by the end of this year? Will it truly be a cold and lonely Christmas for Phil? For DSP? For Darkside Gaming? Or Darkside Phil? DSP Gaming. Compelling. Riveting. DSP News.
Thank you very much, Golden Colt.
I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills.
Again, I appreciate, when people do this stuff when I'm not even here streaming. It means that obviously you're some of my biggest supporters. You're not even watching a stream and you think to come and contribute. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thanks for the money, dummies.
Yep.
Shout out to Ponage101, who took me $15. Thanks for the money, stupid fuck.
Wow.
Shout out to King of Hypocrisy, who did a 10-bit cheer and says, Phil, you need a dedicated shower channel. We loved your Axe body detailer review, and your chest hair is
What
never
the
demonetized.
hell?
Dark showering Phil.
Oh my gosh.
Oops. What do I think of the Axe detailer? Groovy.
Oh, people still remember it. I mean, obviously, it's one of the most memorable things I've ever done.
Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to give you guys a little bit of background. Because of the nature of the footage, we can't have that on screen. We might try to have some screenshots, but we have to see. This is very horrifying, absolutely terrifying footage. Have you seen a partially shaved bear come out of the shower? Oh my god. Have you seen a hedgehog that literally, that everything of that the whole part of the hedgehog is shaved except for his belly? Oh my god. Have you seen a hairy pig with more hair on its belly than on its back? Oh my god. It's terrifying. Absolutely scary. Please, hide young children. Hide your little brothers and sisters. Anybody of squeamish stomachs, you may just, please don't look for the footage. Please don't. We might have a link of it in the description, but we recommend you do it with caution. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Absolutely terrifying. Apparently, ladies and gentlemen, back in Phil's early day, he wanted to DSP tries it, the Axe shower gel with the whole detail scrubber. Ugh. Terrifying. Horrifying even. Oh my gosh. Just bringing back flashbacks as I speak. Let's continue. But apparently Phil's proud of it, and people remember it. It's burned into people's subconscious. Ugh. Despicable. Oh. Let's continue. Like I said, but I plead with you in this holiday season. Look at it. Watch it at your own risk. The link will be in the description, maybe. I don't know if I'd be responsible enough to do that. DSP News.
Wow. And then, last but not least, why am I toxic? Which apparently is some kind of a hater meme that I don't even understand. I swear to God, these people who, like, micro-analyze every possible fucking thing that I say, and then they make memes out of it. Apparently the latest meme is, why am I toxic? I don't understand it. Man, I'm stupid.
Because I don't know what it's a reference to. Maybe at some point, some idiot, made a troll cheer or something and said you're toxic or something. I don't know. I don't get it.
I don't watch these fucking stupid videos. I don't know anything about them. It's literally, it's the rantings of like a 5-year-old, right? Some dumb kid. Why am I toxic? Took one little thing out of something that had nothing to do with anything and just turned it into a meme. And a bunch of dumb, brain dead people with brains like walnuts jumped on it and think that it's funny, and it becomes a fucking meme. I'm not a whiny baby. I'm a mature adult. Wow, it's so ingenious that you took a quote out of one of my streams and turned it into a negative meme. It takes so much effort and skill and talent.
How's it negative, though? I don't understand. Mr. Burnell, I want you to hear me out for just a second. Snort Burnell was able to take what was, at the time, a probably very shitty stream and turned it into something for people to remember. Something that is etched in the minds of all. A moment where you were bitching and possibly complaining and turned it into something entertaining. Snort Burnell took his artistic genius and turned it into something great. And, apparently, behind the scenes, you've been doing what you can to stifle that. That's dreadful. Snort Burnell may very well be the Picasso of our day. And you have the nerve to try to bring him down. The Van Gogh of our time, and you would try to bring him down. For shame, sir. For shame. But here at GTG Network, as well as other channels, we'll continue to support him and his greatness. He will rise above this, Phil. You should take notes. We will not let the complaining of a sniveling child stop greatness. Snort Burnell will continue to thrive. DSP News.
To do that, and then to take your little fucking brainless sheep followers to get them to reiterate like
Hey, don't talk about your fans like that, DSP. That's not cool. That's not nice at all. Do not do that, sir. There's a lot of salt around here lately. This is becoming a bit much. It's the holiday season and everything, but no one wants salty turkey, sir. No one wants salty turkey. For shame, sir.
It's, you know, it's just so intelligent. I mean, I wish that I could do stuff like that. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. You know, I've only had a successful YouTube channel. What? Lol. Unbelievable. Wow. I'm a brain dead idiot.
Yep.
And, you know, following for a million years, you know, not for stupid memes, but for actually, you know, fun stuff. But I digress.
Begging on stream is fun? Really? Because I feel like you beg on stream way more than you do actual gameplay. You might want to just drop the gameplay altogether and just, you know, continue your campaign of support. Just saying. It might be more entertaining because your playthroughs aren't doing very well, Phil. Aren't doing very well at all. For shame. Also, ladies and gentlemen, well, we'll save that bonus. It's coming up. Apparently, Twitch sees potential in Phil. Maybe. I doubt it. We'll see.
They think it's something special or something. It's fucking stupid.
It's hilarious.
Brain dead idiots.
You say so.
Why am I toxic?
Yep.
And then this Why Am I Toxic person did another 10-bit cheer and said, it's not a hater meme. You said it in your video.
Yep.
Okay, then. It's not a hater meme. It's not a hater meme. That's why it's in comments on my videos. That's why it's names of people who post up hater comments everywhere. That's why it's on comments on my Instagram. That's why it's on my fucking Twitter. Because it's not a hater meme. Okay, whatever you say.
It's not. It's funny. It's funny. Like, how is that a hater meme? It's funny. It's no different than Snort. And I've seen that in your comment section a bunch of times. You never say anything about that. Except for it's a debilitating disease. Or whatever nonsense you said. Blow your nose, Phil. Blow your nose.
Whatever you say, bro.
I'm not a whiny baby.
Alice Telemon says, do you think that you have some sort of Guinness World Record as a one-man army Let's Player uploads views duration of actual activity? I would very much believe that I've got to be a person who's recorded and uploaded more than any other singular person in the last 10 years.
Recorded, no. Not at all. But uploaded, sure. You know, cutting everything up into 10-minute segments and flushing it onto YouTube for years. Yeah, I would assume you hold maybe something. But the recording aspect, no. Not at all. Not at all. Why would they want to recognize you anyway? I mean, seriously. You know, Guinness Book of World Records kind of recognizes people who are in some way, shape, or form successful. You don't really fit that criteria. I may have to research that. DSP News.
Who else could have done? I mean, every day, some 5 to 8 hours of gameplay, right? Every single day. I mean, there's some exceptions. When I started, I was doing way less, right?
I can't imagine another human being has done as much as me. One person, all right? A team of people, a channel with a bunch of people working together, yes. One singular person, I don't think so.
That's actually very shameful. It's actually kind of sad that that's the one thing he can take credit for, and he has real pride about it. That's wow. Just wow.
That's insanity. It worked out for me. I made money. Then that's all I care about.
FYI,
Yeah,
it looks
pretty much.
like I may have been invited to participate in yet another Extensions event here on Twitch.
Twitch loves me and my streams.
Now, this one will not be like the last one. Remember the last one I did a month ago? What happened was I was invited to do this special stream where I streamed for like 3.5, 4 hours of this one game, Choice Chamber. And I had this interactive extension enabled on my stream. All right, and people were able to click and interact with the game, and it was cool because I was promoting the extensions. You guys were enjoying them, and you know, it was
A very good opportunity for me. Well, promotional wise, and I made some money doing it. You know, it was a paid promotion. Give their money, give their money. Anything for this, right?
Yep.
all right. Guess what? Another one's coming up. This one is going to be for, from what I'm going to understand, it's an extension that already exists, and I tried to use it, and it didn't work on my channel, so I disabled it. I'm being told that they're launching a new beta of another wave of this extension. And this version of the extension, basically people in the stream chat can participate with it. I don't know how. It wasn't clear yet. It hasn't been explained to me yet. I didn't get a contract or anything yet to explain this right now. But they did put me on the list for this new beta launch of a new extension to test it out on my streams. From what I understand, it will not show up on screen. It'll be below. You know how you have the dashboard on your Twitch channel? You know, right now you got the cheerleader board on that dashboard. Apparently there'll be another panel, this new extension that you guys will be able to mess around with. And apparently there's ways that you could, like, put money into it to get premium things to happen. And
I get it.
Listen to how excited he is. You know what I mean? I mean, granted, if you've been on this channel or any channel that covers Phil, you know that. But, like, when he talks about the potential of making money, you know what I mean? He starts to get all, like, super excited and uppity and whatnot, and he starts talking super fast. Wow. Just so money hungry. Just, Jesus Christ.
Cut of the money. I have no fucking self-control.
Nope.
I don't know. I haven't seen the full explanation of it yet, but I couldn't believe I got another invite. I got another invite to participate in one of these extension things. I was like, cool, man. Twitch loves me and my streams. Now, it may not be like the last one where I get paid to do a special stream, but just having this thing enabled, anyone who puts some money into it, apparently I get credit for it. So,
now apparently, on that last Twitch stream, apparently he messed up his tags in some way, so he wasn't actually featured. I mean, I think he was at like a demonstration booth or something, but because he messed his tags up, because he's an idiot, he didn't actually get featured. So, yeah. Sorry about that, Phil. You got paid that check, and you were like, oh boy, I bet you I could find a way to game the system, and it ended up backfiring on you. That's a good pig. It's a very good pig.
pretty cool. I mean, I hope this keeps up. This could be a very, very important and good opportunity for me if these things keep working out well. And, you know, if everything goes smoothly with them, then in the future, maybe people, you know, maybe these extension companies will come to me and say, listen, you know, you've done this before, let's do it again with your viewers, let's test out our extensions. It could be really cool, right?
And then Burnell did a 10-bit cheer and says, does that mean that the last Twitch event worked properly? I remember a lot of pain saying you didn't do something right. Wrong. 100% wrong. For the people who were saying that were trolling, just like I knew, they were 100% wrong. Everything.
No, he's not wrong. He is right. You didn't use the appropriate tags for the event, so you screwed yourself over. I don't know if you just didn't ask them, hey, what tag should I use? Maybe you didn't read the memo that they sent you with your contract in it. I don't know what or the email in general. I don't know what you did, but it is obvious that you messed that up, and that's why didn't find out so much later that people were having some difficulty. So try not to screw it up this time, Phil. Okay? Especially since you're not actually getting money up front for it this time around. Don't fuck it up. Okay? Don't fill it. All right? Take your time, use some self-control, and do it right. Because if you fill it up again, then they're probably not going to invite you back. Just saying.
Went down without a hitch.
You gotta listen to me and not listen to the people who spin what I say. My stream was featured at TwitchCon.
No, it wasn't.
And apparently I was told that, you know, the people who developed this extension and the game and everything were very pleased with how it went. Because mine was very different from everyone else's, because I was basically getting trolled the whole time.
What? So what, are they going to implement some anti-troll method? How are you... What? I'm so confused. Okay, so you're saying that because you're being trolled, it made your stream different than everybody else's, and that's something to be proud of. I'm so confused.
So it was a cool way to see how this Twitch extension worked with trolling rather than just normal gameplay.
So wait a second, you're telling me that a feature that they used to help better the experience for viewers as it pertains to interacting with the gameplay, they were pleasantly surprised and were okay to see someone that was supposed to be helping to implement this, or at least test it out, be trolled, and they were okay with it. Well, they were like, oh, well, that's not exactly what it was actually meant for, but yeah, that's okay. This will work. We're still pleased with the results. Are you? What? I'm so confused. DSP news.
It went right. It went fine. My stream was featured properly like it was supposed to be, and everything went good, and, you know, I'm good to go. So, 2 thumbs up. Thank you for everyone who 1 month ago supported me. Thanks for the money, dummies.
Yep.
Because that's exactly what you fucking are. A bunch of fucking empty-headed idiots who paid me money to get absolutely nothing out of it. Thanks.
Sadly.
Wow. Excuse me. I prefer a penne. Oh, easy to eat. Oh, Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser.
Yep.
Phil's a beggar. I have a micro penis.
Don't know anything about that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. Apparently, he doesn't like the meme that's going around as it pertains to why am I toxic. Apparently, he's a great success with Twitch, and they love him, and they want to bring him back. Apparently, he's resigning himself to possibly having to move back to Connecticut, no matter what. He had a good run, and if he has to start over, he'll just have to do it. And yet again, still wanting support, whether on or off stream. Riveting. Ladies and gentlemen, this was a rather eye-opening situation, especially with the possibility that tomorrow, being Thanksgiving, he may, or today, when this actually gets posted, he may talk about on his Thanksgiving stream, that lonely, lonely Thanksgiving stream, about his situation. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, I will have some screenshots in the background for you. Some interesting stuff that was pulled off Twitter. Shouts out to Dragon Slayer, as well as others. And we'll have a couple of music selections just to kind of flow through. I hope you guys enjoy the video. And I won't have a quote, so once it ends, it ends. But ladies and gentlemen, well, no, I'll come back at the end and I'll give my final send off. But yet again, as you're reading all this, enjoy your holiday season. Please cherish the people that are around you, because Lord knows you want to fill it up like Phil does. We'll be back shortly with GTG Radio.
No, I'm not a writer. Okay.
Get out of my way. Oh, yeah. And make me crazy. And just irritate me. 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 Get out of my way. Oh, yeah. Get out of my way. Oh, yeah. And make me crazy. And just irritate me. 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 Get out of my way. Oh, yeah.
This is the moment for those who...
That was GTG Radio. Ladies and gentlemen, from our family to yours, happy holidays. And I hope you guys have all an amazing Thanksgiving. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, even during the holiday season, be careful out there. Because the world is still a rather silly and delusional place, and somewhat dangerous, with people like Phil in it. Happy holidays. End the broadcast.